Oh boy, we're on Facebook Live. I have not done a Facebook Live video in quite some time, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I think I'm still live. Yeah, there we go. So today, talking about some important next steps. So right now is video challenge day. I haven't done a video challenge in a while, so I thought I'd get back into it. And this is actually for the group Self-Perfected. If you've never checked it out, it's a mastermind group that I do. We're online. We meet every Friday. Great place to learn some new information and to challenge each other at the same time. And sometimes you got to challenge yourself in order to grow to the next level. Okay? So the title of this one is some important next steps to take. And I'm going to talk a little bit about things that I'm doing and things that I would recommend if you're kind of, thinking of maybe what are some of the next steps to do. Let's see. I have a little list here that I wrote down ahead of time. So important steps that I'm doing right now. It has been a really fun year. And by the way, it's coffee break time, so I am drinking coffee. Some things that have worked for me this year, it's definitely been a really, really busy year, and it's been really great. I've had a great relationship over this last year that we're continuing, and I think we're going kayaking in the near future. That'll be fun. And I've been really getting health oriented. So really looking at how can I increase my overall health, vitality, energy, taking that to the next level. And some things is like eating organically, having the correct supplements, which I recommend, like whole food supplements, vitamin D, fish oil. There's a whole host. Message me if you want like my full list. And then doing cleanses. And I've been doing like some cleanses every morning, and that's really you see that take you to the next level. But I'm training for a triathlon. It's going to be my first triathlon coming up on Saturday, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be in Malibu. It's an Olympic level, and the whole process there is step by step. One of my bucket list items is to do an Ironman, and special shout out to Brian. If Brian's watching this, he's done like 3, but that's one of the goals. I'm going to do the Olympic on Saturday, and then over the next year, maybe 2, we'll see on scheduling, work up to a half Ironman and then a full Ironman. So that's one thing that I'm trying to work on right now, is getting healthier, increasing that. The other thing is actually on vocabulary. So doing a word a day, which might sound weird to a lot of people, but it's ways of increasing financial literacy, vocabulary. I've been learning a lot about that. There's a great tool called TechnoTutor that I've been utilizing, doesn't mess up that word, utilizing, that has really taken life to the next level, I gotta say. Every day I've been doing some meditation, some reading, some TechnoTutor, working out, increasing health, and then obviously career stuff too, trying to kind of keep that ball rolling to the next level. And if you guys don't know, if we haven't talked in a while, I know I have a lot of friends on Facebook, and feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm always happy to chat with old friends. So I've been working as a hiring manager for a cybersecurity company, and also doing some freelancing on the side. And yeah, that's been going well. I'm working with event companies, doing all the marketing right now, all the hiring as well. But these are some cool things that I've been working on, and I want to talk a little bit about maybe some things that have helped me that might help other people. So that's the video challenge, to get back on point. Otherwise, I'll keep talking. All right, so what did I write down? Some things to always take into consideration. Networking with others. So that's really, really important. I've always been told that your network is your net worth. And even when I did my MBA program, I learned more from my network than I did even from the assignments. I hate to say it, but some of the teachers too. You learn a lot more from other people and other people's perspectives, what's worked for them, what can work for you as well. And you always want to be looking to network with other like-minded individuals, ideally positive like-minded individuals. And I don't usually go out to networking events. I usually go into things that I like to enjoy, that I'll do, and those become my networks. So I do look into areas where let's see, I see Pedro just said, let's go. Shocking me, buddy. I love you. But the network, I do pickleball Tuesdays and Saturdays. And that's all with like super high energy, fun, amazing people that I love to hang out with. And that's a mastermind where we discuss. Self-Perfected is another good one that I recommend online, that we meet up every Friday and we talk about things that challenge us. And you can find networks anywhere, but you really want to start getting into the habit of being more social, going out to networks. I have gotten some of the best opportunities of my life from just through networking. And then I also recommend, if you've never checked it out, Global Information Network. I've been in this thing for years. It's really helped me get a lot of great information. If you want to check it out, reach out to me. That's another mastermind that every year I go to another event, and it's always a lot of fun. And it's something that I love to do. And I got into it actually from Tokyo, funny enough, but they meet all over the world. And then some other things that we talked about, getting healthy. I would definitely recommend looking at ways on how to just increase your health. And especially nowadays, which is way more important, is how to, I don't know, I'm working out every time I do so. I feel better afterward. I mean, I shouldn't have to talk about the effects, but yeah, definitely getting into setting yourself up for success. Having a benchmark. For me, triathlon Saturday, hopefully getting to an Ironman. I would recommend start where you are and working on that to get to the next level. Okay? So networking, getting healthy, and then the third one is the one that I would mention earlier, is TechnoTutor. This is a definitely powerful tool that I've used. You can definitely reach out to me. I'll tell you everything about it, my own stories, as well as how to get it, and what works and what doesn't. But it really is an interesting tool that I've used. It's a software program, and it stops self-sabotaging behavior, and it increases the habits and patterns that you want. So we all have bad habits. I have bad habits. I'm going to still have bad habits that I'm working on, and trying to turn those into positive habits. And then you get the ball really rolling. And since using this, I've definitely seen an increase in kind of everything, and a lot of fun experiences. My relationships are better. The health is better. I could talk about finances. Those are better. And yeah, it's going really well. So feel free to reach out to me. That's the video challenge for today. Getting healthy, networking a lot more, doing an internal audit of where you are and where you want to be. And if I was a hiring manager and talking to people looking for a new career, that's exactly the advice I tell people, is do an audit of your strengths and weaknesses, do an audit of where you are, where you want to be, as well as your skill sets, knowing what you're good at and what you're maybe a little weak in. And then whatever's the next kind of level of your career, find out the skill sets needed and learn them. Start learning them and then start applying them in whatever job you're doing, and then it'll make your value go up. So that's kind of what I do on like a regular basis with people that are looking for work. Anyway, love you guys. Feel free to reach out to me anytime. I hope this wasn't too bad because it's my first video in a while. But take care, all right? Cheers.